Control, control, control. That's right. You know, we think that we have very little control over our body. That's because subconscious, which is formed between age 0 and 7, we think that we have very little control, right? Like our parents decide everything for us, and then we just have to do what they say, right? So as a result, we feel like, we don't control if we can fall asleep. We don't control if we have diarrhea. We can't control if we can't get wet. True? False. So I have discovered that I can actually give my body an instruction to fall asleep by saying something like this. Dear my body, I love you. You have the ability to put yourself to sleep. Now do a good job. Thank you. I further take one step further, which is I give myself permission to toss and turn all night. I give myself permission to get frustrated and even hate myself because I can't fall asleep. And that's exactly when I fall asleep, is that if I give up control, then I fall asleep. So I want to tell you this other story, which is one time I was in my friend's car, and we were carpooling. We're going to go on a boat, and I really wanted to have diarrhea. And I was thinking, you know what, right now is not a good time to have diarrhea, because if I do, what I'm going to tell my friend, okay? Like the whole car of people have to pull over, wait for me to have diarrhea. And then we might miss the boat, right? So I told myself this. Dear my body, please wait until I have peace and quiet before I use the bathroom. You can do it. Love you so much. I further gave myself permission. I said, Winnie, even if I shit in my pants, even if I shit in my friend's car, I am still going to love myself. I totally give myself permission to shit in my pants and shit in my friend's car. And you know what? I held it for 5 hours. So the moment I pulled into my garage, as if like this clockwork, and then I was like, ooh, I need to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and I had diarrhea. So, we absolutely have control over my body. Okay, another example. So my partner really wants to have intimacy, and I really was not in the mood, okay? I was processing some really deep fears from my childhood between 0 to 7, and there's just nothing sexy about reliving being a powerless victim between 0 and 7. And then I was like, you know what, Winnie, I'm so good at spells and making my body do stuff, so I'm just gonna do it. And so I closed my eyes. I said, dear my body, I love you. Please remove all the blockages that keep me from receiving love, intimacy, and sex from my partner. Thank you. I am just going to stay open-minded. I'm not going to have any expectation. And, if I do it, I do it. If I don't do it, I don't do it. No expectation. And as I closed my eyes and just breathed, there was this moment when I suddenly felt like this, blood rushed down to my lady parts. And then I opened my eyes, and then I told my partner, hey, guess what? I'm ready to go. He's like, what? Like moments ago, you said you're not in the mood. I said, no, you don't understand. I just did a love spell on my body, and I know she's alive because she's ready to sing. And so, yeah, this is the moral of the story is we have much more control over our body when we give up control of our body. Love you so much.